What's going on, family? Black Steel from Black Steel Entertainment, the home of the independent artists, and this is the recap of the 26th episode. 26th episode, which we was talking about relationship problems. It went left, but it was a right left. I guess it's two hands. I don't know what it is, but it went left. It didn't go the way I wanted for the fact that I still had more to say and more. I actually had notes, and people done jumped in and messed up my notes, but it's all good. I still love all y'all. What's up, sis?
Hello, everybody. I'm back.
But today actually was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. Had a new face in there. Guy named Ansel. He actually was an important part of it today because he asked a lot of questions. He made a lot of points, and he kept the conversation going. So salute to you, Ansel. Salute to all of y'all for coming back for another recap at night. You know how it is. You know everybody doing what they doing. Just happy that you're doing it with us. All right. How
Hi,
you doing,
sis.
baby?
I'm good.
But it's all good to see you back. Not gonna blow it all the way out, but you know, because of the early podcast, people start getting positive feedback from other members, and I'm glad I can help. I'll talk to you later.
You talk to me later.
Positive things is happening. We are movers and shakers. We are making things happen. Half, what's up, man? We are making things happen. You know what I mean? So let's get it going. We can jump back into it. Like I said earlier, we was talking about relationship problems and basically how to keep your relationship going, because like I said, we started off with some points talking about how some problems start off with being financial or something else and start leading it. Like I said, that led into a whole another area, but it was actually very good that it did turn out that way. See, she didn't really get to listen to it.
Yeah, I was at work, unfortunately.
What happened, Half? What's funny? But like I said, we movers and shakers over here.
Yes, yes.
We're trying to make some things happen. I was told earlier that I should be a marriage counselor. Lily told me yesterday that I should try to put it in the group. I actually tried to put today's episode in the group, but it's one of them groups where everything has to be approved.
Oh,
And
okay.
I really don't like groups like that. If I have to be approved, then I don't feel like I'm part of the group. Because if I'm part of the group, if I say something, if we all sitting together, and every time I say something, you put your hand over my mouth, that's how it feels to me. Like you putting your hand over my mouth. So I don't stay in those groups too long. So.
She's still at work.
Oh, you still at work? Hey, get that money. Get that money. But
Hey, Katrina. Thank you for stopping by.
well, I can't see it on there. Hey, Katrina. Like I said, I had notes and all that, man, and it didn't work out. People done shut down my notes and all that. But like I was saying though, a lot of problems may occur in relationships. A lot of problems might occur in relationships. Some financial. Some happens that people are just not on the same page. You know what I mean? And a lot of things happen. A lot of things can happen if you're not on the same page.
Right.
You have to be on the same page. And sometimes it takes a lot of work to get on that same page because you're both coming from two different worlds. Even if you grew up in the same neighborhood, you still come from two different worlds. Like I mentioned earlier, I grew up Jehovah's Witnesses. I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, but my wife didn't. And I never celebrated Christmas, but she did. So when we got together, it had to be some kind of compromise to try to make everything work. Because I really don't care for it, but she loves it. So we got to work it out.
It wasn't love.
No, I'm talking about
It's just
you enjoy it, so you wanted to do it for the kids and give the kids that experience.
Yeah, because I'm like, it wasn't love. It wasn't like I was telling them, well, this is the meaning of Christmas. It was just something that I celebrated that my mom did for me, my mom and dad. So I guess basically,
You getting sick?
yeah, it sound like it, right? Basically, just doing the same tradition and stuff.
Yeah, and that's why basically I was saying it's like you got to, like I said, you got to be on the same page. A lot of times, it be some crazy stuff that break up relationships. Be really crazy. The problems that people have most of the time is not nothing serious enough to break up. And like I said earlier, we've been through it.
Yes.
We've been through it.
Yes,
And
yes,
then
yes.
went back through it, backwards. We went through it so many times that it's just crazy that we even together still. That's how much we went through it.
True.
But through all of that, we worked it out. And to me, it's like the best it ever been. Even when we first met, it's better than that. So I'm like, not when we first met, we was little. But and she was fronting back then, so it ain't the same no more. She ain't fronting no more because I got her. But she was fronting back then, but it is what it is now.
Keep what magic for the kids?
Oh, you talking about the love? If that's what you're talking about, it's there. That's not going anywhere. If that's what you're talking about, the magic is there.
Well, what are you talking about, the Christmas thing?
Oh, you talking about Christmas? Ain't no magic in Christmas. I brought the gifts. I put it under the tree. I wrapped it. Ain't no magic. Ta-da! No magic in that. Ain't no magic in that, man. What are you talking about magic? You still believe in Christmas? You find out you still believing in Christmas. Let me leave my notes alone. I'm trying to find my notes, but let me leave that alone. It ain't about the notes. It actually worked better without the notes earlier. Yo, Charles, what's up, bro? What's going on with you?
Proud of you guys. Thank you.
What I miss?
He said, proud of you guys.
Oh.
And I said, thank you.
Thank you. Because I'm like, what do you see?
He's talking about Christmas.
Christmas? Listen, man. Like I said, I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so it ain't no magic to me. First of all, we ain't have no chimney. So whatever gifts would have came in the house, it'd have been a fake Santa coming in that fake chimney we had in the living room. You open up that chimney, all you see is wall. It wasn't nothing in that fireplace. So it wasn't no magic. Even when we got older and everything, and doing it for the kids, there still was no magic. I'm sitting there 1 o'clock in the morning, wrapping gifts. Ain't no magic, and I was tired. There was a little magic in that yak I was drinking. That's about it. But wasn't no magic. It wasn't no magic. But I feel what you're saying, though. You know what I mean? To make them happy and stuff like that. I do understand that part. And it do make them happy, and it makes me happy that they're happy. Because, truthfully, I really don't care much for it at all. But it's for the kids, I'm going to do it.
Right.
And for them every day, because they going to school with their friends and all that, and their friends is saying Merry Christmas, and they thinking about what they getting for Christmas. Santa's bringing them this and all that. Santa ain't bringing you nothing, homie. I got this. Me and mommy doing this. I'm not doing all that. But you are going to get something. But even like my mother, what, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, Joseph, thank you for stopping by. Hey, sis. Hey, April. There's people popping in, so.
Thank you for coming through, everybody. We appreciate it.
Yes.
But like I was saying, my mother, we didn't celebrate Christmas, but she knew that we going to be having friends and having stuff. And so she either brought us something a week before or a week after. So, you know what I mean? And she let us know, this ain't for Christmas. You know what I mean? It's like, this ain't for Christmas. But she just didn't want us to feel left out. That didn't happen much. Just like I do with my kids. I mean, we do stuff for them all the time, but at the same time, it's like, it's not like, whoa all the time. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we want you to be happy. This is what it is. Now, she's whoa for the boys. She go crazy for the kids. Well, not even the boys. She used to do that with the older ones too. Like, oh my goodness. This is Santa Claus right here. This is Santa Claus. Me, I'm almost the Grinch. Almost. I'm almost the Grinch. I'm not gonna lie.
Until he see a gift for him.
I'm still a Grinch. I'm just happy. I'm just a happier Grinch. That's all. Like, oh, I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? And let's go back to being regular.
Hey, Shay. Did I say it right this time?
Well, listen, I'm not even trying it. What up? Tell your son I said what up. I'm not even trying it. But like I was saying, whatever it is, you got to have some kind of compromise to make things work.
Exactly.
And we talked about it yesterday. I talked about it earlier today about just having problems in your relationship. A lot of times it's really something so minute that it's just like, why even, and we blow it up because we let our emotions get in the way, and the men letting their pride and ego get in the way. They don't feel like they should say sorry, or feel like they don't have to try to make it up to the lady or whatever the case may be. Because like I said, I was feeling like that before. After I done messed up so much and everything, and then got back in the door, I felt like the stuff that I was doing was enough. You know what I mean? And then, like I said earlier, in the beginning, I felt like a sucker. Like, yo, I'm all these fucking hoops, and I'm still jumping. Like, come on. But you can't tell a person how to heal. You can't tell a person how to feel, and you got to let them get a chance to heal on their own, and then you'll be able to get in the door.
Exactly, Tasha. Exactly.
Yes,
both
definitely.
Parties have to be willing to fight for each other.
They enjoy it, April. They enjoy it.
Oh, they definitely enjoy it.
How you doing, Chanel? They enjoy it, but my whole thing is that
hey, Chanel.
I'm not going all crazy for it though. That's
right.
All. Right. That's just not me. And I hate the shopping. To be in them stores all day, I hate that, yo. I would sit in the car. I'll be in the car, taking a nap. But, I see you in 3 hours.
Right. But going back to what you was just saying, I'm agreeing with you, sis, that not just one person. It has to go both ways. And then, like you said, it can't be this person fighting and fighting. And then when you ready to fight, the other person might feel like, I'm tired. Like, enough. I can't do it no more.
I agree. Definitely.
So you got to try to, especially if the person was already trying their best from the beginning, the other one was fighting the most. So,
well,
it takes a lot. But hey, Neva.
Whoever was in the podcast earlier, they heard the analogy that I used about over the years I let the iceberg accumulate by me doing all of the messed up stuff I was doing, and then while I'm trying to break away now, I'm basically started off using a spoon because of the fact that it's like you just doing it because you thinking this is what the person want. Right. Just to try to squash the problem. Just like, I don't want the problem, so I'm just gonna do this. This is what she wants, so I'm gonna give it to her, whatever. Right. And then you realize that there's no effect. You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell is going on? Then, like I said, I had to learn that I wasn't doing it for her. I was doing it for me. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to make her feel better. I was trying to get back in the door. I wasn't trying to actually work on making her feel better. So after a while, once I learned that what I really need to do and everything like that, like I said, then my tools switched because my mind switched. Now instead of the spoon, I'm using the ice pick, and then I use a jackhammer, and then I'm back in the door. Still, I can still see some ice. Like I said, it's still a sheet of ice because them feelings never go away. You still got hurt. You know what I mean? And we have to accept that. If you caused the pain, you can't expect for it to just go away.
Exactly.
You have to work for it. And you can't expect for it to just go away because you're trying. And like I said, in the beginning, I felt like a sucker because I'm like, yo, I'm doing all this, man. I got to go through all this for man, you said you forgave me. What? You know what I mean? But then, like I said, you got to grow. And once you do and realize that you can't change someone's feelings just because you want it to change.
Right.
They gotta heal on their own.
Right. And just because you forgive, you don't forget.
Exactly.
That it takes a lot.
It takes a lot.
You don't, like I say, just because you forgive, you don't forget. And like I always say, words hurt the worst. It's just the worst pain that you could go through. The things, I mean, physical, you heal, and it's still there because you know how I felt if you've been in something physical. But words, it never goes away. It's always there. And just like, how can you say those things to me or do those things to me and you say that you love me? You can't possibly love me. And like I said in yesterday's podcast, with yesterday's recap, you have to love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else?
Exactly. And a lot of times it be that, like I said, was it yesterday? A man gonna do what you allow him to do.
Exactly.
And, a lot of things I say, I'm gonna lose my homeboy card or whatever you want to call it, the bro card. But a lot of things that happens is what you allow to happen. If you allow a man to continue to do whatever, like you said, using a relationship and he felt like he got you, then it's a problem. You know what I mean? Because you allowed him to feel like that.
Right.
You allowed him to feel like that. But at the same time, your heart is telling you to go one way and you're not focusing on the other stuff that's going on around it. But until you get to that point, like you said, until you pack this stuff
that's
up,
right.
and then you're like, yo, hold up. Like I was talking about earlier, when she wasn't talking to me for 2 months. I'm like, yo, hold up. Like, what is going on? This is not the norm. You know what I mean? Because when I messed up before, she answered the phone. When I messed up before, she let me come over. Messed up before, you know what I mean? And then I call and I hear, hey, daddy. Like, hold up. I know she picked up the phone.
Yep.
Call ID. All of the kids get the calls now. So I had to snap out of it like, yo, I'm actually really, really about to lose her.
Yep.
And not that we're not in the same house. I'm about to lose her as a friend too. And that was my wake up call.
And you want to see the kids? You can pick them up from my mother's house.
See what I'm saying? It don't go away. Look at that face. It don't go away. You better act right.
You could pick
Especially
them
if you're
up.
trying to be with them, you better act right because then you got to deal with this forever. You got to be strong.
Yes.
You got to be strong. And you have to be patient. Really. Because like I was saying yesterday, you have to be patient.
Yep.
Because if you don't be patient, man, you might mess up again.
Yep.
Because you're trying to force something. Don't force it. It gotta go how it is. The heart gotta heal. And you gotta let it heal. Right. You have to let it heal. If you still poking at it, how is it gonna heal?
That's right.
So you gotta fall back and you have to give her a chance to heal. And like I said, I was talking about it earlier, like Randy said, you need to be a marriage counselor. I'm just talking from experience.
Exactly,
man. Yeah. And it's kind of messed up that I do have that experience, so that means that I hurt her. You know what I mean? To even have these experiences. You know what I mean? But I've grown a lot. It took me a little while, but I've grown a lot, and I feel that we're in a good space right now.
Yeah. And that's why I tell a lot of people, they be like, oh, you and your husband? Oh my gosh. And I'm like, if only I knew. But I do talk to people because everybody talks to me. Everybody comes up to me and talk to me. I don't care where I'm at. They'll tell me their whole life story. And I, talk to and let them know. Because they just be like, oh my God, you look so happy and you got your kids and your family is such a beautiful family. And I let them know. But I've been through a lot. Don't let this just fool you because you're looking at a picture and thinking everything is peaches and cream. It wasn't. It was a fight. It was a fight, but like you said, we learned we grew, and we just gonna continue to keep growing and loving each other the right way.
Exactly. And I got it now, so y'all, you know what I mean? Everything good. What's up, cuz? What's going on?
I had no choice but to guide.
The threats, yo. Y'all see this, right?
Got
Y'all
no
see
choice.
This? I have no choice.
No
I'm
choice.
the victim here. I'm the victim here. I don't have no choice.
Yeah,
Y'all heard that? I
okay.
have no choice. Female R. Kelly over here. She just ain't peeing on me.
Don't be saying that. Don't be saying
I don't have no choice.
Don't be saying stuff like that.
I have no choice. I'm just here.
Hey, Mike.
Get out. Yo.
Hey, Trina. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, my God. For real, though, sis. If only they knew.
Yeah, man. It was a hard road.
Exactly, Taja. Look, you know what I've been through, okay?
Oh, boy. See?
Exactly, Neva. It was really hard work. It was really hard work. It's a lot of y'all that know what I've been through. Believe me.
Well, and the ones that don't know, y'all know me, so y'all know what she been through.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I'm definitely sorry.
Like they're angels. Like there's some angels. We are. What you mean, Mike? Like they who? Like they some angels. Who angels? Are you talking about me? You talking about Francis? We angels. Don't talk about us.
Yo, cuz, I love you, but I ain't on your side. Happy wife, happy life. You know how it is. You know how it is. They are angels. Look at that halo. Look. They angels.
Hey, Alicia.
But definitely, it's definitely worth it. It's worth the fight. It's worth. Of course, I wish that we could have went through it without all of that.
Right.
I really do wish that we could have, because you know where we would be now.
Yeah.
How stronger we would have been by now.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish that it didn't go that way.
Right.
But it did. To me, it made us stronger.
Exactly.
And not only as a couple, as individuals too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Here you go, Neva. Here you go.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Geneva.
Always coming at my head with that.
Girl,
Tasha, say something.
Girl, them Scorpios
Tasha,
are the
say
worst. Ain't no Tasha say
Talk
nothing.
from the female point of view. You're
happy
Scorpio
king,
too.
happy king, happy team. Shut up, Mike.
I'm with you on that though, cuz.
Shut up. But where is Francis? I'm about to inbox her. You need to come up in here, girl. But for real, them girl, man, them Scorpios. Oh.
Tasha.
I had to breathe so many times, like, Lord Jesus, I don't want to go to jail or I don't want to be dead. One or the other, because it was going to be either I'm going to be in jail, he dead, or he going to be in jail, I'm dead. Because I could have just killed him several times.
One time, had me shook. I ain't gonna lie. Had me shook. Came in the room on some ninja. Yo. Now, just imagine. You laying down, half asleep, and you open your eyes to somebody in the air coming down on you.
Oh, gosh.
In the air. Yo. All I did was curl up like a cheese doodle. I ain't know what to do. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even lie.
For real. I kept telling him, stop playing with me. But nope, he didn't want to listen to that.
No, man. People, like I said, man, it takes a long time to heal, man, sometimes.
Exactly.
Especially how deep the wound is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If the wound is deep, y'all all know how it is. If you ever got cut, anything got hurt that you actually broke the skin, the deeper that you broke it, the longer it takes to heal. Right. You got to close up first. You get that little shiny little skin on top and then a scab and all this. and then the scab fall off, and now you got this light skin that you got to still grow. It's layers, it's parts to this. So it takes a while to heal, and sometimes you still have the scar, and that's the memories that's not going to go away.
It's not.
You know what I mean? Now, of course, like she said earlier about the pain or whatever, physical pain, that you'll get over it, and it is, you're not going to be hurt anymore. But the memory of it is still hurtful.
Yeah. And did you ever say sorry, or you just saying because she never heard you say sorry? Well, how you see is that because she didn't heal for what I did. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Is to say sorry. That you even acknowledge that you hurt her. Because if you don't acknowledge it, then it's like, well, I did say sorry. But did you really mean it? How did you, I mean, sometimes you could say something, and if a person really know you like that, they could tell if you're really sincere about it or not. Mm-hmm. So just because you said you were sorry, but did you mean it, or did you say, well, dang, I'm sorry? Like, no, don't say it like that. Because, okay, I'm sorry. Like, you just want to say sorry so they could get off your back. It don't work like that. So she probably really felt you really didn't mean it. You didn't mean it. And if you feel for this person like you said you did, then they knew you. They felt that they knew you. So, like, that's like with him. If with a lot of the stuff that we went through, if he was to tell me he was sorry or whatever, I knew when he was just saying sorry so he could come back in. Not saying sorry that he really meant it. So that's why it took so long for me to even feel any kind of way or even to really forgive him. It took me a long time to forgive him because I knew he was really sorry when that time came. And even till that day, like he said, I know he spoke about it earlier when we was getting married. It took a lot of me to actually come. Because I was just like, he telling me he's sorry. He telling me he loved me, but do he really love me? Do I really want to go through that? Because this is for the rest of my life. Because I don't believe in, I just wanted to be married that one time. Never having to go back and get remarried, whatever the situation is. I just want to be with this person that I felt was my soulmate. So for him to be like, I'm sorry, it really took a lot out of me. And I just had to really sit down and think before I made that move. But well, I don't know what you did, but it must have been really deep.
Like I said, it takes time for the heart to heal, man. It takes time. It's not going to heal overnight. It's not going to heal, sometimes not even years. Like I was saying earlier, if you was causing the wound causing the pain for decades, or even, just say 5 years. You caused the pain for 5 years. Believe me, it ain't going to take 5 to heal. It's going to take longer than that. It's going to take longer than that. Oh, no, exactly. You can't keep it going now. It's
exactly.
Like, okay, now,
exactly.
I've been there, done that. I've been there, done that. So now, these are my standards. This is my boundaries and everything.
That's right.
You cross that line, is a done deal.
Exactly.
Ain't no time for that no more. We're not kids no more.
No.
There's no time for that no more. And I'm just happy that I made it in the time frame.
Right. Because we was what? Well, we 43 now. So
I'm glad 43. I made it in the time frame.
So, yeah, we was 33 when we got
What's
married.
What's up,
sis? Hey, Dominique. Hey, Rel. But, like you said, it was like, all right, now I had to really put my foot down and say, enough is enough. I really can't, because I'm not getting younger. I'm only getting older, and I'm not going to sit here and just let you keep doing what you do to me. So it's just a lot. And that's true too. Yeah. It's so true. It's so true.
Because sometimes
there are some things that sorry can't heal.
It's so bad that sorry is never going to be enough.
Right.
Sorry is never going to be enough. And like you said a little while earlier, it's not what you say, it's what you do. So it's how you respond to it, to this person's pain, and how you're going to go about fixing things. Like I said in the beginning, I thought I was doing enough.
Right.
But as I was going on, I'm like, I'm really not doing anything. It's not, nothing changed. She accepted me back, but nothing really changed.
Right.
She's still unhappy. You know what I mean? So it's like, what else I could do? Like, had to go dig deep and like, what else can I do?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, sorry. Okay, sorry got you here. Sorry got you the platform.
Right.
Now you got to perform.
Right. Yep.
You on stage now. The sorry got you on stage.
That's right.
Now you got to perform and blow the damn crowd out the water. You got to, and don't be trying to crowd surf.
Exactly.
Ain't none of that. Don't jump on me.
Exactly.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Exactly.
What's up, cuz? You gotta
hey, cuz.
You gotta, like I said, the sorry gives you the platform, puts you on the stage. Now you gotta do the best performance of your life.
And that's true.
Especially if you love that person. The sorry sometimes it's just like small things maybe. Sorry, okay, I stepped on your toes, sorry. But if you constantly abusing this person's feelings, there's no sorry for that. Because when are you sorry? The first time, the 10th time, the 12th time? Which sorry are you saying sorry for? Which time are you saying sorry for?
Exactly.
Okay, you said sorry for the first one. Okay, now let's get past this next 100.
Exactly.
So the sorry is not getting to where it need to be yet.
Exactly.
So your actions and everything else have to fall into place. And like I said, that sorry just puts you on the stage. But you got to perform.
But that's so true, sis. It could really be hard to just to forgive and let go. I know, because I've been there, done that, and it was really hard. It was really hard. That's what was stopping me from going to that courthouse. Like, I forgive him, but I don't know. Like, can I really let it go? It's like, it just took a lot. And then even after, it still was there. It's still there. It's still there. You know, but I've learned to, it's gradually, I'm letting it go. Gradually. Because like he said, it's been getting so much better. And communication is the key.
Ooh, tell me about it.
Because if you don't talk and you just like, all right, well, sorry, and that's just it. But no, what are you sorry about? Let's talk about the situation. You can't just be like, okay, and just move on. And we never talk about it. It's like, okay, so what happened? We never got over that first thing, like he said. What are you sorry about? Why are you sorry? What is talk to me. So communication is the key, because that was a lot of our problems. It's like he just was like, he don't like to talk and would get mad and want to argue, and it doesn't work with us too, with the arguing situation, because we both be ready to punch somebody. And who we gonna punch? Each other. So now it's gonna get physical, and we don't get physical with each other. But I'm just saying, it gets to that point, because neither one of us like to argue. We be ready to, I want to punch somebody in the face. I don't get into arguments with nobody, because in 2 seconds, I'm punching you in your face.
Anything could be a trigger.
Right. So, we had to learn to talk to each other, to really sit down and talk and be like, okay, regardless if you feel you don't want to hear what I'm saying, you have to listen.
Mm-hmm.
You have to listen, because it's not going to get anywhere.
And back then, like she said, I never wanted to talk about nothing.
Right.
Like, first of all, like I said earlier, I'm a man. You ain't going to be telling me nothing. You tell me what to do. None of that. I was already on that. But then it's like, now I got to sit here and listen to you keep
Right.
saying this over and over. Okay, you told me already. Like, all right, like, you know what I mean? I was on it like that. But you know, like she said, who we gonna punch in the face? You know how many people in Brooklyn got beat up because of her?
Oh.
All that whole Jamaican thing on Gates was because of her.
No, that was because you.
No, you got me
drinking.
mad. Yeah, I was drinking, but you had got me mad.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have been.
Got me mad.
Hi, Tracy.
And Derek and them had to suffer for her.
Hi, David.
What's up? What's up?
Listen, that had nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, and the fifth of gin too.
Right, exactly. That's why. But you know what? That's why he not allowed to drink gin. Just to let y'all know, if it's gin anywhere, nope. And with the strict face, the white face, like you better not. Don't even look that way.
But
hey, bro.
I was upset. I was upset. What's up? I was upset with her. I was drinking.
Right.
But I was upset with her. And I said, okay, I'm not going to hit her. So I went outside, and everybody I seen on the way to Gates got knocked out, and everybody on the way back got knocked out. So it is what it is. And she was good. And then she met me at the hospital, and then I went to jail.
Right, about to have me fighting in St. John's Hospital. I'm about to fight the Jamaicans. I'm about to fight the Jamaicans too.
Bro. But man,
they going outside getting bottles. I'm up there about to fight too.
Yo,
like,
man, that was a crazy night.
This dude here.
That was a crazy night.
But hey, Tika.
That was a real crazy night. But like I said, we came a long way. We came a long way, and we're so much stronger.
Yes,
I'm glad I changed too, because man, I probably wouldn't be alive.
Yes.
The stuff that, man, people was hunting me down so many times, man, trying to get at me is shame, man. But I
changed. Tracy, a lot of love.
Yeah, that's my baby. But we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, and I'm pretty sure we're going to go through some other things, but believe me, it's never going to be as bad as it was. All relationships, you go through it, you know what I mean? And you have your problems and everything like that, but I guarantee you it's never going to be like it was before.
Thanks, Ro. Say y'all up here.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all. I have to go check on the kid. He's crying.
Yeah. But Dad, you left and all the light left. You got to come back. You was making me shine.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'm like, yo, she done took the light with her.
It's okay, bud.
Thank you. You know what I mean? Like we're saying, it takes a lot of work to keep things going, man, because your both personalities going and everything like that. You have to really compromise. You have to do a lot of communicating. Like she said, communication is the key, is really the key. And that's before, after, during any situation. It got to be before, after, during. You have to communicate. You got to talk to each other. Oh, no, it is what it is. No, I mean, we're not gonna go into all of my shenanigans, but because a lot of people don't know that side of me. Oh, none of these people in here though, but other people. But what I'm saying is that it takes a lot. Can you pass me the water out the freezer, please? Yeah, it's on the door. But we're not going to talk about all of that stuff, no. But because it is the past, and I'm happy that it is the past. Thank you, baby. That it is the past, because I probably wouldn't be here. Like I said, man, a lot of things happen. So it's great that we are in a better place. I'm in a better place. Like I said, all the stuff that happened in the past made us both stronger individuals, which made us a better unit.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to communicate. You have to talk to your mate. Any kind of relationship, though. You don't even have to be a marriage, a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship. A friendship, you have to talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? A friendship, you gotta talk. Even that kind of relationship, you gotta communicate, because sometimes just the barriers of communication. That's why I don't like to
Hey, Reese Poo.
I don't like to talk texting, because texting can be took out of text. You sit there and you be typing and somebody, and then, what? You're like, what? Why they got upset so fast? Because they read it how they felt it. They didn't read it how you wrote it.
Yes.
So you have to communicate, and them certain barriers can get in the way. Texting, emails, any kind of word text, the person going to read it how they interpret it. So to cut out their interpretation, the best thing to do is either be face to face or over the phone where you can actually hear the voice. But then you also got to be able to listen.
Yep. But
listen is the best part, is the strongest part of communication.
Yes. But what you said, April, is the truth. That some people, because some people get love and I need a place to stay, get confused. Yes.
Yeah.
Get that so confused. You thinking, they just about to be homeless and got nowhere to go.
A lot of dudes out here humping for homes.
Mm-hmm. That is so true.
Out here humping for homes. So, and they might actually feel that they feeling the person because they need a place. And she take care of me. When I'm over there, I got a place to stay. She making me food. Like, but it's really all of a need. She's feeling a void. It's not that you actually care about her or nothing like that. It's just she's feeling the void.
Exactly, sis. Let's Exactly.
That because could cause a lot of problems.
For real. You be like, who are you talking to? Like, you looking at your phone like this person bugging. Okay, let me breathe and you gotta keep rereading it. Like, is that what they mean? Like, oh no. Man. And that's why I be telling my kids sometimes when they be texting me, and I be like, first of all, I don't like the tone of your voice. And they like the tone. You don't even hear what I'm saying. I'm like, the way I'm reading this text message right now, when I get home, I might punch you in your face. So it's like, don't text me like that.
When it's something serious.
Right.
When there's something serious going on, I think that texting, emails, even a letter, none of that stuff, anything that you got to write is a good form of communication. Try another channel. Try something else. Got to call a person. You got to actually hear their voice. Because when it's important, the channel's got to be clear. It can't be nothing that's going to cause any interference. It got to be clear. Because, man, you know how many times either she wrote something to me or I wrote something to her. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not even responding to her right now. Right. Because if I respond to her right now, it's not going to be cute. And then when I see her and I bring it up to her like, yo, that's not what I meant. You know what I mean? This is what I meant. Oh.
Right, exactly.
But it's a good thing that I breathe and relax and let it marinate until I see her, because like right now, if I respond back through this text, she going to know that I'm upset. Right. But I'm just assuming. And vice versa. You know what I mean? So you got to get your communication right. You got to talk. You got to have that right. Because man, oh man, it could get real ugly. It could get real ugly if you're not interpreting it the way that the person put it out there.
Right.
It's very important, communication. And like I said, listening is the biggest part of communication. Because a lot of times we tend to do is, and I'm pretty sure we all did it, while the person is talking, instead of listening, we thinking of a comeback. So we already thinking of a comeback. Right. Exactly. So you're not hearing nothing this person is saying. Just one piece that you've heard, automatically you thinking of a comeback. Oh, wait till this motherfucker finish. Wait till they finish.
I'm ready.
Soon they finish, I'm giving them this.
Exactly.
And you ain't hear none of the other stuff that they said.
Exactly. Especially if you don't like to argue. So you're already in your head like, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say that. And you ain't even like, you done misinterpret the whole conversation.
And they're like, hold up, that's not what I said. Right. I said this. Oh, I didn't even hear that. All I heard you say was such and such and such. And it's over already. It could have got so ugly because a lot of times we
This
don't
baby crying.
pay attention. We
Right.
not listening. We're hearing, but we're not listening. It's two different things.
What?
It's two different things. So
What are you scared
you gotta
of?
listen and not be waiting for the comeback. You just sitting there like,
It's nothing
mm-hmm.
to be scared
So when they
of. Lay
finish.
down.
So everything else is like Charlie Brown teaching.
Oh,
Womp, 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 womp. And it's you're not really hearing nothing. You know what I mean? So you have to pay attention. I know like when you be in school and they talk about cognitive listening, cognitive reading, and all this type of stuff. That's basically really focusing on what the situation is. So you have to be cognitive on your conversations with your mate or whoever you're talking to, especially if it's important. If it's something important, you should be really focusing on that. You should be really focusing on it and listening so that it won't be no kind of discrepancies in the conversation. You got to still be like, yo, this is what I said, blah, blah, blah. And the person actually have to listen and wait, absorb everything first. Take in everything. Don't just be waiting to snap back. Can't be waiting to snap back because you're going to miss out on a lot of the conversation. And it sometimes it take me, still to this day, I ain't gonna lie, to this day, I still be like, I'll be already on the comeback. But then I'm so much on the comeback that about the time she finished, I forgot the comeback. I forgot everything that I was gonna say. Now I'm mad. Now I'm more mad because I don't got nothing to say now. Now I don't have nothing to say, so now I'm really mad.
Oh my God. Going
Yeah,
up and down
exactly.
these stairs.
If you
take
don't
a ride.
understand what they're saying, ask the person to explain.
That's so true.
And that helps out so much. Just a little bit like, hold up. I'm not sure that I'm getting what. Can you explain exactly what you mean? Because I don't want to take anything the wrong way. I want us to be good, and I don't want to take nothing the wrong way. And just that little switch up, even if she was mad or he was mad, that might even like, okay, this person really is really trying to pay attention to what I'm saying. So here we go. Let's try it again, and might word it different. Now y'all both got it, and there's no argument.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so good that like once we moved down here, we truthfully, really, very rarely have an argument.
Right. Exactly.
And when we do, it's quick little short things, but it's nothing major. And if we sat down and talked,
Right.
it wouldn't even got that far.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's just that some of the stuff be explosive that it just boom, it's just there right now, and it's like it go too fast in order to even take a breath.
Right.
But once we sit down and take a breath and actually talk, we're like, that was so not worth it.
Right. So uncalled for.
It was not worth it, and we got to do better than that.
Right.
And that's the whole
Because
thing.
we better than that.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely do. It's like everything that happens, we are both a part of it. In some kind of way. It's really nothing that we do that the other person is not a part of.
Right.
Now, when I'm making my music, that's something different. And like
Yeah.
when she playing her games or whatever she doing at the time. But I'm talking about serious stuff, important stuff. Everything intertwines. And
Right.
we have to know how to talk to each other.
Yep.
Because even with like just say bills, for the most part, I don't have no part in that. You know what I mean? You pay them, I'm good. If I have to give you something for it, that's what it is, or whatever the case may be. I don't even want to read the mail. You know what I mean? But it's like if we both work on it, we both can come to a decision and make things better. Be able to get a better, you know how they say 2 heads is better than 1. And that's the truth. You got to put them heads together and make things happen.
Right. She said,
I'll try to see the time. When you're around, what is it?
when you're around other family, you always feel like you have an outlet.
You talking about Tasha? You talking about far as having an outlet, far as talking to somebody when you're around other family? and you feel like you can vent. That's what you're meaning. I'm trying to see what you're talking about.
Evelyn.
Please explain.
Evelyn about to cook. She write her stuff down so she can come back. Hey, Peach. Joe Kitty is Peach.
You be writing stuff down while you arguing? Oh, that's gonna make me more mad.
Right.
Oh, you better put that damn thing down. Oh no, don't be sitting there writing nothing like you a damn psychiatrist. Sitting
right.
There, Oh no, you better not be writing that down. Peaches and cream. Yeah. So you're saying that you're around other families, feel like you don't have to deal with the nonsense if you're in a conversation with somebody? I'm trying to get what you're trying to say. Yes,
we miss you too, Peaches.
Miss you too. Yeah. Okay, yes. I got you.
Right.
When it's just y'all two together, it's like, it's just y'all. So, listen, you're going to just stand there with the mean face all day, or y'all going to talk about it.
Right.
If you with other people, now you got, your attention could be elsewhere. So you can get your mind off it in other ways, but the problem is still there.
Right.
You might be enjoying yourself right now with your family or friends or whatever the case may be, and y'all sitting off to the side. He's in his direction, you're in your direction. But when y'all come back together at the end, the problem is still there.
Excuse me, guys.
Oh yeah, that's how I am too. If you keep cutting, now I don't want to say nothing because, like, can I get a chance? Because I bet you won't let me cut you off.
Right.
Too, y'all don't let nobody cut y'all off. Women are long-winded. And this is why we be upset too. I ain't gonna lie. This is why we be upset. Because y'all talk for so long, we forget everything that we was about to say. We ain't got no more points because we still like trying to keep up with what you saying.
Right.
And then by the time we get to like, okay, I forgot what my problem was.
Right.
Because you done talk and going on, y'all just don't know how to just say it one time.
Right.
Say what you gonna say and let me get a chance to talk. You talking and this, and this, and this. Okay, let's get past the first point first. Let's get past the first point, and then we could go to the end this. I don't mind going to the end this.
I think them kids got me. In my job, yeah.
You go to the end this, and the end this, and end this. And you sitting like, yo, when am I going to get a word in? Now I'm frustrated. I don't even want to talk no more.
Exactly.
I don't even want to talk no more. I'm so frustrated. Like, now I've got the crazy mad face right now.
Right.
I got the crazy mad face right now because I'm like, yo, she just won't shut up. Now I'm mad because she just won't shut up. Yeah, keep it short and sweet. It don't even have to be sweet. Just keep it short. It don't have to be sweet. Just tell me what the problem is. Let me talk to you about my opinion on that problem. Let us get past that problem, move on to the next one. But if you're saying problem, nothing's getting solved in the middle. It's too much. We got to take it step by step. Know what I mean? Like I said, it don't have to be sweet. Just be short. We'll get it taken care of. Right. But just give me a chance to talk too. You know what I mean? Because if I feel like I'm not heard, I don't want to talk no more.
Right.
I don't want to talk. I don't care what you're saying no more. If you're not giving me a chance, every time I'm saying something, you cutting me off, or I don't want to talk no more.
Right.
I thought you were gonna say something.
No, I'm just saying I'm agreeing with you.
And that's I think that's everybody really, because everybody wants to be heard. Everybody wants to feel like they're important too. You know what I mean? If you're making me feel like I'm not important, then I'm shut down too. I'm done. So, and please don't be writing nothing. Don't be sitting there writing nothing with that face. I'm walking out of there because I'm gonna flip you and the paper and everything. You and the paper gonna be floating. Be writing nothing. Oh, see, y'all bringing the old me back. Come on with that writing and stuff, Evelyn. Now, all jokes aside though, that's rude.
Part 2, Evelyn.
Yeah. It's rude to be sitting there writing while somebody's talking, like you're a psychiatrist.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. And men have feelings, ladies. Mm-hmm. Men actually have feelings. We do. And I know
they just need to learn how to show them.
A lot of people saying that we are more emotional. I don't believe that. I don't believe that we're more emotional. I just believe that to me anyway, it's like we think one direction. We more a logical thinker. So if it don't fit in that realm of logic, it's just like done. It's
right.
Like, that's stupid. That's like, it's no like it don't work no more. But we have feelings, and like Nanny said, we got to learn how to express them. You know what I mean? We got to learn how to express them, and we got to feel that we're able to express them without anything like that. You know what I mean? So it's the same. That goes both ways though.
Because that'd be a major problem. You just don't know how to express them.
Yeah, we try to get straight to the point because, like, the drag that goes back to what I was saying about just keep going and going and going. Just say what the problem is. Don't give me the whole story from beginning to end. Just what's the problem?
Right.
Don't start from A to Z and then go into numbers. It's like, yo, come on, just get to the point. What's the situation? This is what it is. Let's talk about it and let's get past it.
Hey, Angie.
That's how we like to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes it's hard to get just straight to the point because you're trying to express how you feel and just getting to the point is like, do you really understand what I'm saying? Because I get to the point and then it'd be like, okay, but I'm not telling you this is how I really feel. Like, sometimes we got to go through the motions to let you know, well, this from point A to point G. This is how I feel. This is why I feel like this. This is why it's going to be like this. And so, yeah, it takes us just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer to get to the point. You got to bear with us.
Be patient, right?
Be patient. What do you say? Patience, right?
Yeah, patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virtue.
That's right.
My whole thing with that, like she said, yeah, you got to get to the point. But it's sometimes it be a little extra. It'd be a little extra because, like, okay, like she said, you got to go through to explain. But you talking to me like I don't know how to understand. So you got to break all that down. I understand what you're saying. Let's just get to it. Mm-hmm. Why are you continuing to keep going to try to dig it deeper into my skull? Right. I understand already. Let's go now. Let's try to fix this. But got to keep going, like she said, to really let you know exactly how they feel. But I already know. But they're trying to dig it deeper to really bring it home. I thought you was about to say
I know. True. But again, it's a compromise. Maybe it makes her feel better that she's going through all that to explain to you. And what does it hurt to listen? It doesn't hurt to listen. I mean, just like you want to be heard, she want to be heard. And so I understand what you're saying, Half, but at the same time, maybe that's all it takes. Just that little bit of time of listening. It might drive you crazy, but just listen. You know? I mean, because it be sometimes that, I mean, he talking to me. And like, matter of fact, like last night, just give it a prime example. He talking to me, and I'm like half asleep, half dead. But he just a talking, and I'm just listening. And I'm answering him. After a while, I had to say, okay, baby, I love you. Good night. He was like, yeah, because I could just keep talking. I'm like, I see. But
I learned that from her.
But all I'm saying, it wasn't like it was a bad thing. It was just the fact that he was just kept talking. And I'm like, okay, it's after 12 o'clock. We got to go to bed. We got to get up 5:40 in the morning. So that's all I'm saying is that sometimes just giving that little bit of time is all it takes. That's all it takes.
I feel you too, Dominique. I feel you because sometimes, I mean, it's so much built up that it just got to come out right now. I understand that. That's like too much pressure in the pipe. You know, once you, or if you shake up a soda, when you open it, it just go crazy. You know what I mean? I understand that. It'd be so much pressure built up.
Yes.
By the time y'all actually do get a chance to talk, it's already like it's overflowing now. So I understand that. I understand that. And you can't really. It is what it is. Once the soda starts spraying, you run into the sink, try to get it over the sink. I mean, trying to put the top back on it is kind of crazy. It's hard to do. But that pressure, if it was taken care of before, if it was when it was something small, if it was talked about before, it wouldn't have got to that deep.
Right.
It wouldn't have got that deep. But that's what we got to do, especially as couples or whatever. You have to talk to your mate and let them know, well, listen, this is what's bothering me. And you got to tell them when it happened. Because if you let it wait, yes, it's going to build up. It's going to build up.
Right.
And then by that time, something else might have came up. So you got to try to knock them, you got to try to knock some of them things out as they come in. Because once they build up, it is hard to not overflow with it. Well, thanks for telling me. We'll never be on the phone that long.
I know that's right.
But man,
I know that's right.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
Right.
It's been the funny thing. It be really when I done had some drinks.
Oh.
And I'm ready to go to sleep. No, I'm talking about you talking to holding my head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I'm fading. And this is she now. It ain't gonna just, now she want to talk about everything that happened at work. I'm done. I went too fast. Yeah, you gotta deal with it as soon as it happens. Yeah.
That's true too.
Yeah, true that. I agree with that. I agree with that. It's all about, like I said, this is all about no matter how long you're with a person, you're still going to learn about that person every day. Right. You're still going to learn different things about that person every day. Yeah. And it's like, oh, wow, that's different. Or I didn't know you felt that way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because life changes. Yeah. So when life changes, that person's opinion of things might change. Or a feeling of certain things might change. So you're always going to find out new things about them. Right. And as far as loving, that changes too. You know what I mean? Sometimes the way people love or the way they want to be loved change. Because when I was younger, it was like, to me, love was a lot of sex. I still want a lot of sex, but I know that that's not love. I just like, yo, listen, this is what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, it's more to it than that. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
It's more to it than that. Now, like, yo, it's a deeper connection, and that makes the sex better. Get that? That's a little tip for y'all. That communication, get them emotions running, and then have sex. Enjoy yourself. That's first tip for the day. Well, I said a lot of things for the day, but you know what I mean. But all jokes aside, though, it really takes a lot.
My kid came in after you said that.
It takes a lot. Emotion, how you doing? It takes a lot to really keep the relationship going. It just hit her.
Oh God!
It takes a lot to keep the relationship going, and you gotta work. And that's like I said, it's not just a relationship between husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. Any relationship, if you want it to work, you gotta work. Yeah, everybody's tired. Everybody worked today.
She about to go back to work.
Man, more power to you.
You know, Jamaica have 1,000 jobs.
But it's there's going to be problems in your relationship.
Yes.
It's all how you respond to the problems is what's going to make your relationship work.
Okay.
Good night, Evelyn.
Good night, cuz.
Yes, it's definitely give and take. It's definitely give and take. You have to be able to work things out.
Hey, Jimmy, what's up?
What's going on? How you doing? You got to be able to make things work. It's like I said, it's going to be problems in your relationship.
Yeah.
But if you don't put in the work and really try to make things work, and you really got to work. Like I said, really, it's work. It's not going to help. But yes, you saying
this child here.
You're saying that you're single, but like I said, even with your friends and cousins or whatever, you still have to have
right
a good relationship and learn how to work that relationship. Because I have friends that, you know what I mean, I wanted to punch in the face a few times.
Hey, Tasha. Right.
But we still friends.
Not our sister Tasha.
How you doing?
Tasha Pilgrim.
Yeah, I see. But even whatever, it don't matter what kind of relationship. It could be a co-worker relationship.
Right.
You gotta work if you want it to work, because sometimes people get on your nerves.
Yes.
Sometimes on purpose they get on your nerves. And then you gotta find a way to not break their face.
Right. Exactly.
So you have to learn how to communicate. You gotta learn how to communicate, and you gotta learn how to listen a lot too. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we jump the gun when it don't have to be that bad. It be like that though.
Right.
It be like that. But it's you really have to work it, because I know co-workers want to beat them up. Family wanted to beat them up. Wife wanted to beat her up. You know what I mean? It just go like that. But the thing is that you gotta communicate, because when you really dig deep into whatever the problem is, most of the time it's nothing serious. It's nothing serious.
Hey, Niqua.
How you doing? What's up, Uncle?
Hey, Uncle Marty.
Most of the time it's nothing really serious. It's nothing really serious. You be going through it.
I kid. Always want.
You be going through it, and it's like once you dig deep, you like, yo, that was really nothing to argue about.
We love you too. Emotion says you gotta deal with not smacking people.
Yeah, man. It be like that, man. You gotta be fighting yourself not to hurt somebody sometimes.
Exactly.
And that's like I said, in every kind of relationship, it's like that.
That's right.
In every kind of relationship, you gotta really force yourself to compromise and to not hurt somebody, because it's especially the people that love you and you love. Those are the ones who can push your buttons the most.
Yes.
And sometimes they don't be trying to, but because you feel the way that you feel for them, when they do something wrong to you, it hurts you more.
Exactly.
So you be ready to punch somebody's head off. Everything, you miss everything.
When we talking about relationship problems.
Thank you.
Spouse, friends,
I try
family.
to make it work.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now.
And basically, it's just, like I said, relationship problems is the title. This is actually the recap from earlier today. But when I say relationship problem, it don't have to be an intimate relationship.
Right.
Just any kind of relationship. Even if you're siblings, the relationship with your siblings is compromised and all of that. It's compromised and all of that. And you have to be patient. You have to listen. You have to really work at having a good relationship. Because sometimes, even though y'all grew up in the same household, y'all could be totally different people.
Yes.
And it's like, yo, where did you come from? We grew up in the same house.
Yeah.
And then you be like, what is wrong with you? But you got to think about it. Everybody have their own experiences.
Yeah.
And those experiences what mold them into who they are.
Yeah.
Now, your experience and my experience is too different, but when we come together, it's like where did that come from?
Clicking.
We're not gonna go into your ex. Marty, Uncle Marty. Yes, community. You talk about as far as being in a relationship, as far as community, being around people in the community. That's what you're talking about. Because if so, believe me, I know that too. Just being around people.
Yes.
Oh, communication is key. Yes, it is.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. But I thought you were talking about the community. People in the community, yes, you got to feel like you want to knock their heads off too. So even that word worked. So you're still good.
Right, exactly.
Because it's crazy. It's crazy. Just people in general. Every day, I want to smack somebody. These people down here driving piss me off.
Yep.
And every day I'm ready to hurt somebody. I done gained the ultimate road rage down here.
Yes. Okay, love you too.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Yes, have. You do. You have to really pay attention to what part you play, and that's what helped me be better in my relationship. Because once I really focused on what the problem is, like I said, you got to dig deep and see what the problem is. Where did the problem start? What's the problem? Then you might actually find out that you was the problem. And then you're like, oh man, I got to fix that. Because, like I said, I'm really going to block him every time I'm in.
Stop trying to cut in. We're doing the podcast.
He's not even looking at it. That's the whole thing. I bet you he's not even looking at it. He just want to come in when he want. I'm not going to let it bother me right now.
Right.
Communication is the key. And even with friendships, you have to compromise because everybody's not on your same brain level. Everybody is not on the same level you are. Everybody's not on the same anything. Yes, definitely. Definitely. And it takes you time to even know that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it takes you time that the person that you with is the person you're supposed to be with.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even though you might feel strongly about this person, but sometimes you might have it like, is this what it's supposed to be, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, I knew her since we were 7. Way before we even started being intimate, we was good friends. Like, this is one of my best friends. So to mess that up by messing up the intimate relationship was where what scared me more than anything. Because I'm like, yo, if I mess up our intimate relationship, most likely we're not going to be friends anymore either.
Right.
And that's like, I couldn't deal with that. I really couldn't deal with that. I was like, yo, that's going to drive me crazy if that happens. You know what I mean? So I just I had to fight back. I had to keep my relationship going. I had to keep pushing for it. I had to fight hard to get back. I had to fight hard to get back to where she felt comfortable enough to let me back in and continue to be my anchor, because I came a long way.
Right.
Yeah, man. One of my friends is so impatient that he's one of the people that things got to happen on his time.
Yes,
and
it's just ridiculous.
He just keep if I canceled your call, why do you call again? Then you type, pick up, who are you?
Exactly.
And last time I had to balk, and now I got to be doing it again. This is crazy. Like, communication is the key. But like I said in previous episodes of this podcast, when somebody is being toxic in your life, you have to cut them out. I don't care who it is.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom, what's going on? Let me find out you stepping up in the hood.
But yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy. He just, and I mean, cut in like 3-4 times. Like,
and I'm apologizing to y'all for that, because I meant to block him, because I kind of felt it was going to happen. And I meant to block him.
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's family or not. It's like, if you want to be happy if you want to be happy in life, you're going to have to cut some people out of your life.
Right.
And it might just be family. And it's sad, but it might just be family that you got to cut out.
Right.
Whoever.
Hi, Amari. She was one of my coworkers.
If anybody is going to cause any problems in your life, in your relationship, or anything like that, you have to get rid of them. You cannot allow them to interfere with what you got going on.
Well, why does it look so blurry on Facebook?
I don't know. It's still catching. It was probably fixing up, getting the focus on.
Hey, Quana. Right.
So you have to do what you got to do and cut out people out of your life that's going to be toxic.
Right.
Because if you want your relationship to work, you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to put that work in for it.
Exactly.
Anybody, anything that's causing any problems, you got to cut it out your life. Yeah, you know how they say one bad apple spoils the bunch?
That's right.
And that's so true with everything. You have to cut that, like cancer. They cut it out in order to try not to let it spread.
That's right.
It's all the same thing. If you allowing people in your life that's going to come in and bring negativity in your life, or if it could just be emotions, like this person that all the time you talk to them is negative talk.
Yes.
You're like, ew, and then now you upset.
Yep.
You could be happy, and soon you get on the phone with this person, you like, ew.
Yep.
Your whole life, everything you just start feeling down.
Thank you.
Thank you. You just start feeling so down. It's like, wow, this person, I just was happy. Now I spoke to this person. Now I'm down.
Right. Right.
So if that's happening, you gotta let that person go.
Yep.
This could be your mother, your father, your sister, brother.
That's right.
And it's really bad when it's your mate.
Yep.
It's really bad when it's really bad when it's your mate.
Yeah.
But if your mate is that toxic, is that the person you're supposed to be with?
Nope.
That can't possibly be the person you're supposed to be with. And
again, you have to love yourself.
Yes, definitely.
If you don't love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. That is the main thing to remember. You have to love yourself.
See, a lot of people be on that Mr. or Mrs. right now. And then they take that and feel like that's the be all, know all. This is what it's going to be for the rest of my life.
Yep, they've been in bed since 7:30.
So that be a problem a lot of times. You know how they talk about that people in your life for a season and this and that, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's real. Some people are just in your life to teach you a lesson.
You know, I say that all the time.
Some people are in your life just to teach you a lesson.
Yep.
But if you're looking for something great to happen in your life and you praying on it and you doing all that, look for the signs.
Yep.
Because God gonna give you this stuff, but if you're sitting here looking past the person that's supposed to be for you, for the person that you with right now, because you're like, well, I feel like I love this person right here. But then you see somebody else is actually trying to come into your life. Not saying that you go cheat and you do all that type of stuff, but pay attention. Pay attention, because before he puts somebody else in your life, he's going to show you who that person is that you with.
That's right.
He's going to show you who that person is. So when you start seeing, hold up, this person is not who I thought they was.
Right.
You're going to start seeing that, believe me.
Yep.
If you really not meant to be with that person, you're going to see it. You know how they say everything that happens in the dark comes to the light. That happens with relationships too.
Right.
It comes out. And then once it do, pay attention.
Yes.
Pay attention. Don't just be like, oh, okay, and just keep going. Pay attention, because the person that you with might not be who you're supposed to be with.
That's right. Hey, y'all, Nisi. And that's so true, Uncle Marty.
Yes. Definitely. And you gotta put that work in. That's the main thing. Is always come back to it. If you don't push to make things better, it ain't gonna be better.
That's so true, Half.
Yeah. And you have, like I said, man, everybody's going to have problems.
Mm-hmm. That's
How
right.
you respond to it is what's going to bring your strength. That's where you're going to get your strength from, how you respond to it. Now, if you respond in a way that you just like, whatever,
Excuse me.
whatever, you know what I mean? Everybody know how it goes, man.
Right.
Don't really have to talk too much about it. But some people need a kick in the butt to get things right. Yes, everything comes out in the wash.
Mm-hmm.
When you trying to make things better, and like they say, if you want some change, you got to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
You can't continue to do the same thing and expect a different outcome.
Right.
You got to change. You got to do something different. How can you tell? First of all, you got to know you.
Right.
You have to know you. Once you know you and what you really want in life, what you really want out of a relationship, how do you feel about yourself? Once you really know that, when you really know that, and sometimes you got to take time away from others.
Right.
You got to step out of relationships. You can't just jump from relationship to relationship trying to find somebody. When you away from somebody, you're not in a relationship with them. Take time for yourself to find you. Mm-hmm. Once you actually know exactly who you are and what you want, you're going to know the difference between somebody playing and not.
Yep.
Because you're going to see all the things that you don't like. You're going to see everything. Everything that you don't like is going to be on the surface. And then when you do see that, you know, that's not the one for me.
Yep.
That's not the one for me.
That's right. And if they willing to compromise, exactly.
Yes.
Because like we said that earlier,
you got to be
willing to compromise. Communication is the key. Can't just be like, oh, I'm sorry, just leave it alone. No, like, what are you sorry for? What is the, like, you know, it gotta be it gotta be some kind of communication. And that's what we talked about earlier in the podcast about relationships and how a lot of stuff that we've been through and basically had to step away from each other to find ourselves, you know. So it just takes a lot.
Sometimes the compromise is to walk away.
Exactly. And I've had to do that. I actually had to do that. To compromise, just walked away. I mean, it was only for 2 months, but that was 2 long months.
Yeah.
It was 2 long months. But it was too much for me to know and to get myself together and to see what I really wanted to do.
And like I was saying, you really gotta pay attention to the signs. Like I said, once you love yourself, it's hard for anybody to come in there with the bull. Right. Because you're not gonna settle for it. You're not gonna settle for things that's gonna hurt you. You're not gonna settle for it. And if somebody is really for you, they're gonna try to work for you. They're gonna try to work hard to keep you. They're not gonna give up. They're not gonna give up.
That's right.
They're gonna try to find ways. I made an analogy earlier about breaking away at an iceberg, basically after the stuff that I built up.
Right.
And now I had to chisel my way back to her heart. Mm-hmm. It's a lot. But if you're really serious about the person that you want to be with, you're gonna work. You're gonna find a way. You're going to find a way to get back there, no matter what. If the person is really for you, they're gonna find a way back.
That's right.
They're gonna keep trying.
That's right.
It ain't gonna be no, yo, like I said, I felt in the beginning, like, yo, come on, I'm doing all this stuff and now. No, if that person is like that and continue to be like that, they're not for you. Right. Because if somebody really love you, they don't want to hurt you. They want the best for you. They want everything to work for you in every kind of way.
You're welcome.
Definitely welcome.
Love you too, Ma. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Alicia. Welcome back, Geneva.
everybody at work and doing their thing. I really appreciate y'all stopping
we definitely
by
appreciate
and
y'all.
showing the love.
Mm-hmm.
But relationships. But we gonna close it out because we got things to do. You know, it's late already. Gotta go get my boy from work and everything like that. But I really appreciate everybody coming through.
Definitely.
Spending some time with us and sharing your moments with us and your opinions with us, because not only are we trying to help people, but by listening to the things that you guys say, y'all definitely help us too. You know what I mean? So when you trade information and share information, it helps both parties. That's how communication is supposed to be.
That's right.
So, with that being said, I will see y'all at 11 a.m. tomorrow.
For
and then
those that don't know.
And then we'll see y'all
at
8 p.m. tomorrow.
Exactly.
And tomorrow is Wednesday. It's sip and talk now, so y'all better have them bottles ready. I want to see pictures tomorrow. Tomorrow while we talking, I want to see pictures popping up in the comments. Show me what y'all sipping on. Geneva, I know we not talking to you, but you better have some water or something, because I know you got to work, baby. And I'm sorry that you're not going to be part of it, but hump day too.
Right. But, and I mean, it could be juice.
It could be whatever. We just going to be sipping and talking.
Whatever.
That's
exactly.
all. You know what I mean?
It's just
chilling. It's this 2.0.
Right. Exactly.
So,
and any suggestions that y'all have that y'all might want to talk about, let us know.
Definitely.
Send the comments in. Make sure you like our page. I say our page because I'm an administrator.
She's an administrator, so it is what it is.
But like our page so you can get the notifications of when he going live or anything. And like I said, anything that you want to inbox about, we're not rubbing it in, Neva. Don't feel like that, booby.
We're not rubbing it in, just talking.
That's why I said it could be juice. It could be juice.
Soda, that's good.
Right, Uncle Marty.
Soda, whatever it is. We just chilling and sipping and having a conversation.
And just talking. But any topics that y'all would like to talk about, let us know. We always looking for suggestions.
And please let me know, because most of the time, I don't know what to talk about in the morning. Right. And I think about something in the last 5 minutes. So let us know in the comments below.
Right.
So that by tomorrow, I can have more ideas. All right? So we love y'all.